My name is Alvin Lewis Jr. I'm the Executive Director for United Christian Centers. The agency is comprised of 4 separate programs. The first program that I'll mention is the Child Development Program. It's licensed for 24 children. It's a contract with the State Department of Education, and we've had it for more than 30 years.
What color is the magical dragonfly?
Blue and white and black and pink.
Oh, and purple.
I really think childcare is real important for any child. It provides them the chance to interact, to build on skills that they wouldn't have a chance to once they enter kindergarten. Problem-solving skills, how to interact with other kids, how to use their words, how to positively engage and positively solve problems with kids. So it's not just coming here and playing with toys, it's about developing, lifelong skills that they're going to use once they go to school.
And the majority of Americans that are alive today would say having a house or an apartment, that was part of normalcy. So if you take that basic right away, that basic normalcy away from children in their developing years, the impact can be very strong. Another program is the Transitional Housing Program for homeless families. There's a development agreement with the City of West Sacramento for the units that we have. We have 11 units. And by that agreement, the families have to have at least one minor child in the household. While they're in the program, if they're not employed or going to school, they have to participate in life skills classes, and we provide child care for them on 2 sites at this location.
By talking to them and opening up and letting them, know that they can trust you and feel comfortable, helps a lot.
We were using drugs, and so the house got raided, and so all part of the deal was getting clean off the drugs and living somewhere else, because that's where our crime happened, there at the house, so they wanted us to live somewhere else. So we didn't have nowhere else to go.
Yes.
So that's how we ended up at the Project Christian Center and the THP program.
We used to live here in number 16. It was a great atmosphere when we lived here. It was very conducive to going to the next step,
Well, we wouldn't have our daughter back if it wasn't for THP program. That was the stipulation. We had done everything, went through all the hoops. And that was all that was left, was a place to live, clean environment to bring her home to. So without that, we wouldn't have her.
There's a transportation program where we transport clients between Sacramento, West Sacramento, Davis, and Woodland, and they're going to different appointments, but basically those appointments allow them to maintain their independence in their own household and their own communities.
Hi, my name is Steve Lawson, and I've been with the program here almost 6 years. In the morning I transport an outpatient program for drug rehabilitations, and now in the afternoon I transport some special needs people. The bus has a step out, a fold out, electronic step out, and it also has an electronic wheelchair ramp.
The Broadway Christian Center was very willing to transport seniors in whatever capacity they could to make seniors' life more livable and more comfortable. For example, doctor's offices, shopping, community events where they could socialize with other seniors.
We also have what's referred to as a day shelter or emergency services, and that's working with very low-income clients, trying to assist them at the level that they're able to receive help, so that if they're willing and want to get off the streets, then we'll help them with that. If that's not their main priority right now, then we just try to help them maintain some semblance of a normal lifestyle as much as possible.
Hi, my name is Tabitha Machin, Control Bloss, and I've been part of this program since November 3rd of 2011.
It started off, with my aunt in the trailer park. Shortly after that, I became homeless, struggled for a couple years.
They let us use this place as a mailing address, and they accept packages, which none of the other facilities in the greater Sacramento area do.
I believe UCC is very important to the community because it helps out not just the homeless, but people who are struggling in the community itself. As far as food boxes, give out dog food on Fridays. They help people out doing laundry once a week, and it's very important for the community.
I shoot pool, I throw horseshoes, I fish, and you find people with some of the same common interests. It's just like any other social club. I mean, really, it's just for a different segment of society.
They're like a family to us. They're like a family.
Our doors will always be open. We may not be able to accommodate everybody at the same time, but the doors won't close.